Town & Country introduced the Better Neighbor Fund in 2010 to help nonprofit organizations across southern Maine fund projects to support and improve their communities. These grants have funded a wide range of initiatives over the years, including programs to help homeless families, feed hungry school-age children, care for people living with AIDS, and much, much more.
I love this event. I love this event because it brings so many different people from so many different areas.
I think it's wonderful that Town & Country provides money for the community and their community, and it's wonderful. It's a great service they do for everybody in Maine.
Tonight, we are giving away $25,000 to support 8 new initiatives. This brings us to a total of $200,000 in Better Neighbor Fund grants supporting 64 different initiatives since the program was launched in 2010. And so our very first grant is a $2,000 grant we use to help women with substance abuse issues transition from the jail system back to society through a new women's only sober living facility in Portland. And that group is the Family Restored.
Family Restored is an organization that was set up to help support families who have loved ones that are suffering from drug substance abuse.
Our next $2,000 grant will be used to expand membership across southern Maine for this organization, whose mission is to assist and enhance the lives of Mainers affected by a bleeding disorder. And this is the Hemophilia Alliance of Maine.
We make sure that they have what they need on the personal level, that they can speak up for themselves to their doctors, that they also can speak up for themselves at the state level, local level, and also nationally and regionally.
The $5,000 grant will be used to help renovate the kitchen of this recovery home, which provides support for men seeking sobriety and renewed life from drug and alcohol addiction, and that's the Friendship House.
The need is huge out there. We get referrals from many different places, detox centers, mental health facilities. Some are self-referred, some are by caseworkers, probation officers. And what we do is we help them gain sobriety, help them find stable employment, and in the end, hope they have a long-term housing solution upon leaving Friendship House.
Then the next $5,000 award will be used by this organization to expand an education series designed to introduce participants to the adoption of native owls, and that's the Center for Wildlife.
We put on over 300 education programs a year and reach over 10,000 people with the goal to connect them back into that environment and to know that what they do to that environment, they do to themselves, and to connect them with those wild animals that we have out there.
This $2,000 grant will be used to support a program designed to improve the health and wellness of children with disabilities through equine-assisted activities and therapies across southern Maine. And that is Riding to the Top.
We're pretty broad-reaching. We serve kids from 3 to adults. Our oldest rider to date is 95.
Next $2,000 grant will be used to fund a local program designed to bring neighbors together to celebrate our community's abundance and overcome perceptions of differences as barriers through a series of pop-up picnics. And that is the Wayside Food Program.
So we're a food bank that supplies food to pantries, but that food's all been rescued. So we pick it up from different wholesalers and grocery stores. And then we also cook a portion of that food and have 13 meals every week in Portland and in Westbrook.
This $2,000 grant will be used to renovate the kitchen of a shelter for families fleeing domestic violence and abuse, and that is the Family Crisis Services.
We have a 24-hour hotline, emergency shelter, transitional housing, court advocacy and support and services for victims and survivors of abuse. And we have community education and training to hopefully prevent and avoid domestic abuse altogether.
This is the $5,000 grant. Will be used to provide camperships to low-income and foster girls in Maine to attend a 10-day summer camp in 2018. And it's the summer camp.
Our mission is to bring girls to a residential camp that might not have the opportunity to do so. So we provide full camper scholarships for them. And when they're at camp, we do all your typical camp activities. They live together in the cabins. They do a lot of learning just how to cope with each other, how to get along.
So congratulations to all those fine organizations. And please spend some time together and see if there's a good chance for you to find a new way to do even better, bigger things for our community.
I love this event. It's an opportunity to meet other nonprofits that are smaller and, like we are, share some ideas.
I think it's pretty fantastic. It's a great way to engage the community, the statewide community. Also gives organizations like ours exposure.
You know, a large business, a $2,000 grant may not be that much, but for, you know, a nonprofit like us, it makes all the difference in the world. So it's pretty amazing.
I think when I looked at the list of organizations that were nominated, it was diverse in terms of the services offered and the size of the organizations and what we all did and who we were all reaching. It was just like this great synopsis of the safety net for our community.
I know what it means to our organization to receive this grant tonight, and I know it must be the same for the other 7 organizations that receive grants. It's just fabulous. The facility is tremendous, and we're just so thankful for everything that Town and Country does.